purpose begins with identity. And if I replace identity with story, purpose begins with story. How do you respond to that phrase? Do you think identity informs purpose, or purpose begins? I think identity, this is why I love this talk. I think identity is so powerful. I think it can be your North Star. I think when you have those bad days, when you get off the train tracks, so to speak, or wherever you're going, the direction for your life, that identity becomes your GPS coordinates of where it gets you back on the tracks.
Yeah.
The long term, like where you're going, you got to have the right identity, and a truth-based identity, not a false-based narrative.
Superficial, right?
Yeah, and that identity will help keep you on the straight and narrow of where you want to be or who you want to be more times than not over the long period of time of your life.
Yeah.
And so when I say purpose begins with identity, like your purpose begins with kind of knowing your true identity.
Also with some elements of deliberation, right? Being deliberate and intentional about your identity, right? Because your identity can just, we could flip a coin and it could just be whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? Purpose is about, if you remember in the talk, I indicated that purpose is about directing toward an intentional end, right? So if anything is directing towards an intentional end, it has to have intentionality to begin with. There has to be intentionality to direct it. You get what I'm saying? And so if purpose is about identity, then that means that you have to be intentional about what your identity is, or who you become.
Okay.
You take out identity, you take out intentionality, then you no longer have purpose.
Okay.
And so this is, if you recall, I don't know if you were there, Charlie, but I put forth meaning why purpose analysis, right? And so meaning involves understanding value and significance. Why is your compelling reasons, and then and that's in the center of meaning and purpose. And purpose is about directing toward an intentional end. And so essentially, your compelling reasons, your why, is a connector for meaning and purpose.
Got it.
If you don't have those compelling reasons, then you're rolling the dice on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you're rolling the dice, then now you got randomness, and since you have randomness, you cannot have purpose.
Yeah.